Okay, so it's 1:30 a.m. right now, 26th of March, and today's video diary is for the 25th. Sorry, I'm fucking exhausted. But about to go to bed soon because I gotta wake up and do sales training with one of my mentors. So, what's today's video about? What should I talk about? Yeah, so I wanted to hop on here and kind of just talk about what the fuck am I gonna talk about? Fuck, I just mind blanked. What the fuck should I talk about? You know what? I'm just gonna keep on talking until I arrive on something to talk about. I see from the corner of my eye, I still have my manifesto. If some of you don't know what a manifesto is, it's basically where you write down on a piece of paper exactly what kind of person you want to be. I wrote this manifesto close to 3-4 years ago. And I'm closer to that person now than I was 3-4 months ago, not years ago, Jesus. About 3-4 months ago, I wrote this manifesto, and right now I'm on that trajectory to being that person. Being an eloquent speaker, being an amazing salesman, being a better businessman, or being an amazing businessman, but right now I'm just better. Being healthy, fit. And money is a lagging indicator once you've achieved those personality traits. Once you've become disciplined, a great salesman, learnt to the, just always soaking up knowledge, being a great businessman, money is definitely just a lagging indicator. You have to develop these habits and traits first before money even touches you. So I feel like right now I've been given so many opportunities, and I thank God for these opportunities. And without God, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. But I do just want to say, if you guys don't have a manifesto, meaning you guys haven't written down exactly the type of person that you need to be to reach those goals, you're missing out. Because the point of a manifesto is that you know exactly the direction that you need to head. So there's no way that you can go off course, because you know from A to B, it's just in this direction. If you don't know where B is, you'll get distracted and sort of exit this highway at so many points to where you won't actually reach your destination. Now, to reach your destination, you need to know what it is first, and that's why I would suggest you write it down in a manifesto. And write it to meticulous detail. What kind of temperament do you have? What kind of body physique do you have? How do you speak? Do you command respect when you walk into the room? Write a manifesto. It will honestly change your life. It's changed mine. Whenever I have a decision on my hands and don't know which one to take, you can most likely judge the result of my decision, or you can predict my final decision by estimating which decision I could choose that would be a more epic story. Because that's something on my manifesto. It's that once I reach these heights, of course it would be great to have money, to have cars, to have an amazing house. Of course, it'd be great. But what's all of that without stories? What is climbing to the top of a mountain without stories? And in order For you to have great stories, there must be risk involved. So there we go. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck this video was about. This is just for the sake of consistency, because I made a promise to myself that I was going to sit down every single night and just talk into the camera until I think of something to talk about. Now, what I noticed is that speaking on video like this, and not necessarily to anyone, just speaking to a camera like this, I've become so much more eloquent. I've become so much more diligent with my tongue. And I think that's because, first of all, I know that people are watching. And secondly, I'm practicing. And now I'm not just practicing in terms of just speaking, right? Because everyone speaks, everyone talks to their friends and whatever. But every time I open my mouth in these videos, I want to make sure that it is gold, at least the most value that I can portray at this particular time. So that means that I am very, very careful with what I say. And in order for me to do that, it takes a lot of mental bandwidth, obviously. And obviously at this point in night, it's difficult. But doing this every single night, day after day, I'm not surprised that I've become a better speaker. Better speaker, it's very vague. I'll say a more careful speaker. I'm more careful with my tongue. I don't say ums and ahs as often, even though sometimes I do catch myself. If I need time to think, I just pause. Maybe you guys should start doing it too. I think it's quite a great exercise. Let me know if any of you do start, because I'd love to support you. I'd love to subscribe, see what you guys have to say, and maybe we can build a community, who knows. But yeah, good night everyone.